Welcome to part 10 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The other parts was a bit bad because I found out something happened with the internet, but it's not the best at the moment, so I might get kicked off. But everything's looking fine so far, so I think I can do a good stream. Last time, I can't really remember what happened last time, but I think left off at East Anglia. Meet Oswald again.
That's silver, livestock, and a trophy from our slain enemy. What?
No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed.
Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls. Looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
There'll be more. The scout is better off dead. Where did you find the scout?
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They will be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here.
Rued scouts would be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk.
Hey.
I actually gotta go over here. No. Somewhere around here, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I should wait. Over that way, okay. Around here and let's try and find some of them. Like so, let's get some time.
Hey now.
There. Looks like
Wait! What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
you are awfully well armed for a pig farmer.
Stay down, muttworm. I have some friends who'd like to speak with you.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It's not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
I just shish kebab the geezer and he's sitting there tied up, saying he's a pig farmer. There we go. Then push. Go, mate. This was very easy to find him. I wonder what would happen if we just threw him into the water. I wonder what would happen if I just threw the geezer into the water when he's tied up.
Did Rued send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Aye.
Arger swine.
That won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I've killed the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
Speak, and you may yet live. I'll hurt you more if I must. The sentence Golden is death.
I could do that all day, you drooling blood bladder. Only give me a reason.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here's the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Rued and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Rued sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
Now you'll die. We'll keep him hostage. Yeah.
He may still be of value to us if he...
Never mind.
Any man who questions your courage and feels no shame, that's your answer.
Oh, it would have been better if we kept them alive, you know, tortured
I
them
will
a
not
little bit
have
more.
blood spilled needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Rued's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. It was good to know you, Lord.
Rued will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
I don't
And
just,
of
like,
course I will see
ambush
the
him.
lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
Could fast travel. Down here. Okay. Alright, track. Easy, it's actually just gone wolf.
You don't speak
Need I
for us,
remind you,
steward.
OFAZ, what Halfdan will do with us if East Anglia falls into...
Come on, let me on. So very wolf, we got all day here. Come on, huh?
Yeah! Yeah!
Slowly but surely we'll get there. Meet with your allies. This is just like a really terrible idea. No point doing it. He's just gonna do the same as us. We're just gonna try and shoot him, and they're gonna try and shoot us. Yeah, turn out more. Oh no, go up this way. Do I have to go all the way over there? The wrong way.
Go! Yeah!
Yes, he is. Come on, faster, man. Is that ruins or is that actual castle? Yeah, I think it's just a castle, isn't it? Yeah. Almost there. Yeah! I'm fast travel like on top of there or something.
What? Hey! Let's
Free it. Can you clog her up?
Dunwich. Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
A brazier.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Heavily guard, watch. I'll go straight through the middle.
I feel stronger already. Dunwich. Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier. I should not be seen in this area.
I'll cut you!
Dead. Dead. Come on, assassinate.
You watch your mouth. I would like to see you call her that when she's back. Remember Frothy?
Dead. Oh, it's a... I don't know. I went straight past her. I realised I was there. Oh, hello there, mate. I thought it was like treasure or something. Right.
Done right
Okay.
by me. Me thanks.
Thanks. I guess we gotta go down there. Oh my god.
That hurts!
No.
Ah, shit! Shit!
Dead. see anything but something here though. Go there again. Yeah, looking pretty decent. Key down here now. Maybe that's the key.
Let's keep our eyes.
The E maybe? Dead. To see you then, mate. He's dead as well. I think we've got to eliminate them all. Fairly tripped up. Hi mate.
Stop! That's the last of them. Once the brazier is lit, the rest of Rued's men should arrive.
More. There's a key. I'll go back for that when I'm not doing stream. Can I? Oh, do I actually have to manually light it? No worries.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
Name is Ava. You do not need to know me. Deal with the future king, not me.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. The clan your men attacked before I fed them to the crows.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Rued.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept.
Are you joking?
I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard.
Please let us
The
play
hazel
also.
is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Set.
I'm ready!
He is gonna get destroyed. Just before you killed up them, mate. And then you got the sword, alright.
Now the Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you?
You're for him off this side.
King Rued, commands you to die!
Oswald!
him.
Me king!
I'm bitten. Oh, they're both dead.
Go! Now!
I'm going now. It's so easy.
Run for the bridge!
I'm tempted. I'll see what they want. Oh, they're both dead, ain't they? No, that ain't them. I mean, I'm dead now, but like... They just disappeared. I better be like magically Oswald survived or something like that.
Run for the bridge!
Go! 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 Move! I'm going!
On the floor. I think it's the other one that I killed him with dead. Falls down. Oh my god, guy just dropped down. Okay.
The gods won't want you.
Can you hear me? No, don't go up the ladders. Could kill both. Dan. Dude, so weird. Come here, mate. Where's your arm? Where's the rest of them? Oh, there's all... Yeah. That.
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
Giving up. I feel like I've just murdered every single one of them.
That puts some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
I agree. I think we should go back because I think we'll be able to destroy every single one of them easy. He might have survived the floor. No one could survive that floor. Ready ourselves for an attack. I mean, I jumped off and I didn't survive, but I think
Rued's men will press the
game
advantage.
will just
We must be
say
ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich.
might
Meet me
work.
there when you can.
He died a hero, there's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.
A triumph return. This stuff looks decent. Don't go off the cliff. We've got to go. Okay, yeah, alright. Go fast travel. Let's go there. Yeah. Over that way. Okay, it's just here, innit? No mind about the horse or any wolf. Up here. Oh. Okay, it's here. Round it back then.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East Anglia.
Why has he got on top of that? Dismount from that. Talk to him.
We will remember his brave fight.
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I failed him again.
Sure, his clan, you can redeem yourself. So you can redeem
You have not
yourself.
failed him. Ruud's clan is badly weakened. We can still cure what ails these lands.
What Thanes would risk their asses now? Oswald was the last with even a scrap of courage.
We can take the battle to what remains of Ruud's clan, before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fyrd, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Ruud to the bowels of Elbert, Dane devil.
Ruud may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theodort remains untouched by Ruud's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
I don't think we should fast travel. It'll probably
If
be one of
Rued's
the things
clan
where we have to go
continues
back
to
to.
roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these
And where do
lands.
we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me of farmers.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
Farmers must have more than this.
Sounded like it was
Theobald,
miles away.
just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
Everything is gone, Ree. Everything.
You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Ilmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Defending you.
Oswald died defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off, for Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength, and join us for the fight to come.
A bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word.
That's easy.
My friend, we will build, I promise
Anyway, we're going to. It's not that fast.
You there, Dane. A word, if you will.
Okay.
You called to me.
We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you. We owe Oswald for his good deeds and fair rule.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruins north of Buch Castle. The army gathers there.
Yes, that was a great idea to do that. Number 2 skill points, get in. Well, leave it for I need to upgrade the speed on the swimming. I think I ain't got it maxed out yet, so. How deep's the water, or is it just swimming? Almost there. But retake this village back. Or town.
They will attack on sight. King.
Repeat the raven this day!
Gonna Get out of here.
Going to feed the worms.
You still doing that? So yeah. Any more up here? Yep. Dead. Almost dead. Bonus. Okay. Easy kill. Do we have to kill?
You bleeding dunghill!
Kingsbury, infested with Druid's men.
I'm just gonna whack it there, stomp on his head. So it was
That's it. Time to sound the horn and signal victory.
There are 2 people already up there, sitting there. And then we just go away and then he goes. That's the one.
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
Praise be!
Oh,
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burt Castle.
Oh, this is far. Go all the way back here. We'll go all the way over there.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready. That horn came from Elmenham. Baldist must have got to them.
Finally, put my longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust. Our ships are searched.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane, united in common cause.
A pity he is not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I'm ready.
I am.
Our target is Burr Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Abel.
Remember Oswald is battles for freedom, East Anglia into Oswald.
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory. And fight with the same extra courage he showed!
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theodward has spread like wildfire.
We're getting ready for war at this point. I'm not gonna see it coming.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spirit. A watcher light on water's wake, another glory I will keep. yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Steady!
Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Spray! Odin's hell! The sword maidens taken swiftly.
They missed. No, they hit one of our fellows.
Close one that was! Keep your shield arms limber! Honor yourselves, men!
Steady your hands!
By the time you get there, you'll be dead. Oh no, closes us and attack them. Over. I'm going for it. We're gonna murder everything we want.
Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
Even attacking it. How these don't get caught in the process.
Get that ram in place! We need to open these gates!
God. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna kill the again. It's okay, Lucifer, just knock him over. Faster, faster, faster. That was a heavy hit.
Shields up!
Don't be locked on. Oh god, I'm afraid it didn't work. It's just me and you now, mate. We're not. Oh, there we are. No, we can't charge. Oh, this is going very terrible. I have an idea. No, you supposed to do it when I'm on it. You need to pull back a bit more than that. Okay, now it's a bit. One more, one more. There we go. Oh.
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing!
Oh god, pull back. No, movement. Okay. Oh, half one. Go back. Don't care about the fire. Go. Oh god, that is not a good idea. Go. You got to do this. You get me fairly in there. Fine in the road now. Sure, they will. Come here. There we go.
Oswald. He lives.
Lives, yeah.
Oswald lives! Eivor, is that you? Shut your arse, twig spine.
Stand fast. This will be over.
Worry not for me. You must...
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolf. Kissed. 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson. If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
It's a trap. It's obvious it's a trap. Okay. Oh, we're gonna fight these, okay. Yeah! Don't care about this.
A miserable clan you lead, Ruid.
Yes. The one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers. You are finished here, Ruid.
Oh yeah, well people see you.
Flee, Ruid, while pity restrains my blade.
Until I've taken all these shores have to open.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be.
That groveling worm in a cave? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. They should be roomed, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in.
Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon?
Oh god, his sword's on
This
fire.
Saxon of all.
He has an abundance that which you do not. He is fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunder.
Valhalla is my...
Oh, okay. Keep whacking at him. Monz, hello,
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The
These
old
are
laws
Oswald's
clear.
lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Ruid would die, he would live. 'Cause I'm not evil.
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
Is that it? Yep.
Think I'll go fishing tomorrow.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought! Well fought! The both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
I almost got over his 4 skill points or more. Carry on going. Go all the way up to... Where do you go to? Why are we gonna call that place? There it is. Small little town. Yeah. Ah.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Spriches du Bitungen Burus?
This way. No. I'm not sure about that.
A beautiful
I don't know
and
about that.
celebration, my lord.
Thank you.
I said I don't know
May this
about
feast
that.
set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so glad, just like you, to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
And part of me worried you wouldn't.
Give you my word. King's peace. That's it then.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
Well, watching Lion King stuff or something. It's just how they did it back in the day.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much mead, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
I just robbed his drink as well. My man's just gonna do him different as well.
Brought Ruid to his knees and let Oswald hold him for trial.
What?
I could hardly believe my ears.
Shoot.
Oswald's wishes.
Yes, that's it.
pass on.
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Hi. I mean, I just destroyed the property, I guess. So, can we stuff over here? No? Okay.
Yes, celebrate.
Behold, how light-footed I am! So I told the Dane, you get the wool while the Saxon gets his milk. They'll trade with each other, and when the time comes, we'll make it into a good stew for everyone.
You like
Who's this? That big guy. A lot of confused over here, but someone walking off. Hey, wait up.
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
Huh?
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
I think
Surely a
it's out,
special
yeah.
kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A
Yeah.
challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will take you
I will
on.
drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I'll take your wager.
I accept.
yes, to celebrate. Skål! Drink more.
Oh, come on. I'll press it. I might lose this now. Oh yeah, I've definitely lost. The only way I win this, I think, if I just don't miss one, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. No,
Zeal
it's
is strong, Rhoda.
Damn it.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
Very much.
When we make that stew, you can have my bowl.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
You want to lay with me? I'm not interested.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know, I should go. Brother!
You think in such a strange way.
What's up there?
Sweet wine for a sweet swine.
Oh, fine.
Come join me. The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. But don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
I'll throw him off.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Yeah. So close but so far. Oh. No, I didn't want to... How are we going to get down here? I just dropped them. Yeah, throw you off there. That's one way out of getting down.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. You should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
Ready to address?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald would be a good king. East Anglia is safer. Skull!
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king! He...
The
sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
Oh god. We murdered him when we had the chance.
I challenge you.
I accept.
No square, only sweat and blood.
He may be wounded, but don't let your guard down.
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent? So cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, I'll admit. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all the chaos Rued wrought, still, Oswald found reason to spare him.
It's a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. From what inner spring does such kindness run? I'd like to know. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Rise, old friend. You're embarrassing me.
Be well, Finnir. Your choice is a bold one. You continue to surprise Oswald of Ilmenham.
Thank you, Eivor. When we first met, I made an oath. I promised you an alliance.
You did.
You'll have it, so long as I draw breath.
Until next time, King.
Is that it? A good fact. Achievement for that. Instant skill points.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Go do that, and that will be the end of this stream. Soon. I'm doing this last bit and then I will.
Wow, he's done it like an hour and a half stream.
Yeah.
No point. Never gonna complete the game, is he, Frey? You've got to spend like at least 5-6 hours a day on that game to get Gibby. Worse, does it? Oh, Cameron.
Yeah.
Eivor's here. Now we can settle this.
What seems to be troubling you?
This stick in the mud doesn't want to celebrate Ostara.
It's the equinox. The veil between our worlds will be dangerously thin. We need to prepare.
Why not both? Prepare for the equinox and celebrate Ostara. I see you have already started on the decorations.
Of course we have. It's what we do. We've also organized some new events and brought back some favorites from you.
All this noise and merriment will attract the spirits.
I will aid you in protecting the settlement, Alvis.
Good. Find me after dark. And before he explains the egg hunt to you, just know I was coerced.
Now then, there is much to do. Novid will need your help decorating, and Maida might need some words of encouragement. She didn't take being crowned the May Queen very well.
That is a lot. And this egg hunt.
Oh, it's already started. Speak with me when you are ready to start the hunt.
Okay, what happened here? We started, okay. Yeah, I'm fine at the moment. I just... Where am I? What? Get out of this little loony bit and get back into my normal bit. That's all over to the right, so... Should be alright. There's a great wall.
Hey, my boy.
Yeah, there we go.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
I swear to God, I can't just get the plate and go straight over.
Please start again.
We'll head off.
Tell me all that has happened.
I will start.
Just annoying.
I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
And Holger?
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
Yeah.
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I
Yeah.
could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
Okay, well, then Holger's just being a weirdo because... cut her
I
tail
believe
off.
I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Yeah, Rome is right.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
And next, can we come and get him? Oh, I actually have to go speak like this. Are you alright? Yeah, show me
I
a
want
bit
to
of
see
Alliance
the
map.
Alliance map.
Go do this. Then, actually, why not just start? Well, we'll see where we do next. So we've done East Anglia, Grantbridgeshire, and Lincolnshire. Next, do Oxenfordshire, if I said that correct. And then we'll go down here, and then we'll carry on up here somewhere. I think that should be it.
I have changed my mind.
Right, I'm going to end stream here. did all of I can't remember the name already, but did all that for this
I should
one.
go.
The next stream we'll carry on, do another one, and go from there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to see when our next post will upload. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.